Hey everybody, welcome back to the TheErinSpace. If you can see behind us here, doing a little quick vlog check-in. Couple of things. We're leaving Art of Animation, so I'm just going to show you the room really quickly. They, just so if you know if you're coming down here, they don't do full room service, I guess, or what do you call it? Room cleanings anymore. Yeah. They only do towels and trash. So consequently, our room is trashed because it's now Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? It's not Tuesday.
Yes, Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, and we've been here since Friday, and they haven't cleaned it. They haven't brought fresh towels, although the trash is looking iffy. But it's a great room, and I loved it. And now we're transferring today over to the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser, and I cannot wait. We sadly did not make it on to the Halcyon Starcruiser because it was the hurricane. And we got there and we actually made it to right out in front, and they said, no, your cruise is canceled. And this was the face I made when I found that out. I was very, very, very sad. We're also waiting and been watching to see what's going on with the hurricane. Hurricane Ian is gonna hit. It's happening. We're gonna be here for it. We're just hoping that it hits while we're in the Star Wars hotel, because that's basically like a fortified bunker with no windows, because they recreate being in space. So I feel like if we're there, we can make it there, and we could just hunker down there throughout the storm. That might be the best place to sort of sit while the storm is happening. So that's what's going on here. And yeah, it's on to the next, which is the Halcyon. But yeah, I'll show you the room really quickly here. It's a Little Mermaid themed room. So right away, the curtains here, you're basically underwater. We kept these closed the entire time so that we could pretend we were under the sea. It's super cute. Had two really comfy, after sleeping on them the last few nights, I can say, right, Carly, these beds were 10 out of 10 for me, comfort-wise. And then look, you got these cute little headboards, individual lights over each headboard, which was really nice. And it's all themed. Look at it, how cute this is, the little tail. So that was really awesome. There's little touches of theming all throughout the room. So around the big mirror here, hi. Around the mirror you have the little fishies. On the little table here, well, first of all, the chairs, don't mind the trash. The chairs are like little shells, and then the table has the sheet music, Under the Sea. Come on now, that's a nice little touch. The bureau is like aqua themed. Nice TV, liked that. I had a little, I was happy to find it did have a mini fridge in it, so that worked out really well. Some drawers there. Moving over here. For all of our hats, my hats, viewers of the vlog know I love a hat. I wear a hat a lot. So they were all hanging up on here. On our octopus hooks, which I also thought was adorable and super duper cute. You can see here too. There's two of us in here right now, and we're not on top of each other. It was really a nice, big, spacious room. Carly had this bed, so every night when she fell asleep, Prince Eric and his dog were watching over her slumber. And I love that it's a little bit crooked. Yeah. Nice touch. Then there's a little curtain here that divides to go into like the bathroom area. Also nice touch, and created like a lot more. Yeah. You just felt like the room was bigger. And again, we have all of our underwater friends on it. This room, obviously it's for like little kids and families are gonna love it. But if you grew up in the 80s and 90s, this room is also, dudes, this room is for you. You are like living your childhood. If you are an older millennial or a Gen Xer, this room was built for you. Oh God, yeah, it's been so hot. Look at the condensation on our window. Let me see if I can zoom in. That is wild, this condensation. It's just
all on the outside.
Yeah, that's condensation, not water, guys. It's wild. But when you open that up, the room's even bigger. And then you got like a nice little sink area here. Again, hi everyone, I'm ready. I got my Lando shirt on. Nice theming. And then when you go into the actual bathroom area, there she is to greet you in all her glory. Doobie-doo-boop-a-doop-boop-boo. She's on the shower curtain. Yeah, do it. Because this was us the first day when we opened the shower curtain. Do you think you go under the sea when you take a shower?
Yes,
of course you do. The walls are themed. You go under the sea with her. What are they called? Who's its and what's its?
Yeah. All of her treasures.
It was a nice shower too. Solid shower head. We had the H2O product.
Yeah.
which was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all in all, I would say, I would recommend this room to families, but also if you're just coming with friends or, you know, if there's only 2 of you. This was a really solid room. I really enjoyed it. Super comfortable. We've talked about this before in another part of the vlog. We are kind of far from the main area, so the walk, but again, look into that because when I first was booking the room, it looked like the rooms closer were not going to be as big as this, and we needed space. I like space. So anyway, that's the room. That's what's going on.
We got big bags.
We have big bags.
I cannot lie.
We have big everything, and we cannot lie. So hopefully everything's gonna go smoothly. We're gonna transfer over to the Halcyon, and we'll just keep making little informational, hopefully happy, funny vlogs for you. If you're enjoying this Orlando series, please go ahead and like, subscribe, share these videos around. TheErinSpace is always having a good time. We never don't have a good time, and we pack a lot in. So let's finish doing our room check to make sure we don't leave anything, and then figure out how we're gonna get over to the Halcyon. We think it's by taxi with a Disney voucher, but we'll let you know. I'm ready. I'm ready.
So this was as close as we got to entering the Halcyon, this tiny little room in the back that they kind of corralled us into while we tried to figure out travel plans. Cast and crew were great, but I was still very, very sad.
All right, everybody, update time. Look around. This, in fact, is not the Galaxy Starcruiser, because when we got to the Galaxy Starcruiser, at the entrance, they informed us our 2-night excursion had been canceled, flat. Just canceled. They weren't doing it.
Even though we've been asking every day about it.
We'd been asking every day about it. I asked an hour before we left, and they said, yep, it's on, no problems. And then we got there, and it was canceled, and it was upsetting.
Yeah, it was.
And sad. We were both sad. And it's my friend who's traveling with me, the friend of the vlog, Carly, her birthday tomorrow. So they were super nice and tried to help us, but it was upsetting, but we had to move on because we had to figure out what to do. We tried to see if we could find flights to get out of Florida, but everything's booked. So then luckily they at the Starcruiser, they just weren't prepared for this. They hadn't run clearly any like what if scenarios. Like other resorts were ready. If you hear a whirring, it's my fan because it's also still 250% humidity and your girl sweats. She needs the fan. But they just weren't ready. They were like, it's canceled and we're going to try to, they didn't let us know. And it was kind of a hot mess, to be honest. It was kind of a hot mess. But the employees, the actual cast members there were fantastic. They like took care of my friend. They gave her like a little button. They gave us comics. They were trying to play games. So they were doing the best they could. And you could tell that even I feel like you could tell even they were like, this isn't being handled well and we know it. So we're going to try to make everything good. Oh yeah, let's show what you got.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
see.
and they were passing out like all of the space themed like treats and everything, so that was kind of nice.
Oh yeah,
They
it's
were-
really cool.
And like any kids that showed up, they were playing like basically like bingo, but with
But with
like
the planets.
the planets and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it has the
It's cool.
starship on the back.
Yeah, it's cool.
So and the lady who has the really cool earrings that was like
She
trying
was
to comfort
helping.
me. Yeah, she
I'm
got
not a
me
good
this.
comforter, and my friend was upset. So one of the Halcyon
Yeah.
cast members was very lovely, but
Yeah.
I was upset too. So I was just like, it was all very upsetting. But they were able to rebook us. We're back, literally in a doppelganger suite, or not suite, room from where we were staying the first couple nights. We're back at Art of Animation. We're back at Little Mermaid. We're just in a different building, slightly, ever so slightly closer to the main area. But yeah, here's a look at the room, completely fresh. We gave you the tour of the room this morning after we lived in it for like 4 days. But here it is fresh, and we have our hurricane supplies set up over there with some pizzas and chips, donuts. So they sent us back here, discounted rate, which was really nice. Everything's still open here. Like the parks are still open. The pools at our resort are still open. Even the Skyliner is still running. So it's kind of like we're just in let's prepare for what's going to happen mode. But we're here. We're going to be here for the next 2 nights. The worst of the storm is supposed to come tomorrow night, Wednesday night into Thursday morning. So we'll just keep you updated and posted. But yeah, I figured I'd vlog about it, just kind of see. But so far, disappointed with Disney like management, right? Not the cast members, but like Disney
No,
proper.
because
They weren't ready for this at the
They didn't
Starcruiser.
communicate to the
Yeah.
other hotels, and also 2 days before that, through the Disney app, they put out the warning that they were closing down
other hotels.
resorts.
Yeah, like the Polynesian and things like that.
If they would have let us know then, we could have gotten a flight out.
Yeah.
But
they didn't let us know. So
so
Disney proper didn't handle it the best. Cast members did. And then back at the Art of Animation, I feel totally secure. Like I said, we stockpiled some snacks. The weather's fine. Honestly, I just texted my mom. I'm probably going to use the pool here. They also offered if we wanted to go use the parks for the rest of today, they could have let us in for free. They were going to comp that, but we were both like, we need naps and snacks and a bed.
We need to prepare.
And we need to prepare, yeah. So we just came back. We're all set up now. I'm just going to chill, see what happens, go to the pool, probably get up tomorrow, go get breakfast here at the resort, go to the pool, because, like I said, it's not really supposed to hit until tomorrow night into Thursday. So yeah, they booked us here, I don't know if I already said it, but at a discounted rate. Pretty decent one. I don't remember what we paid for this room originally, but they gave it to us for about $200 a night, so we're splitting it's like $100 each. So that's a good, they gave us a solid discount. So props on that. And then they're refunding the entire trip, and then we can just work on rebooking it eventually. Anyway, that's what's going on here. Hurricane, woo, 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 hurricane party. Under the sea, we have a hurricane party.
The theme's flooding.
On that note, we'll talk to you soon. So, it is the next day from the last clip you just saw. It is Wednesday morning, about 7:15 a.m. It's raining. It's still really humid. Not too windy yet. So, hello Ursula, good morning. I'm doing a final run to the little food area to pick us up some breakfast and additional food supplies, because I'm really thinking the sea witch is conjuring storms, and we're not gonna be able to leave our room starting from this afternoon until probably like, I don't know. I just don't know. Hopefully Friday, or at least Saturday. Hopefully Saturday, because that's when our flight is, but I think it's gonna get pretty bad. So anyway, off for breakfast sandwiches. It's like when Disney's closed, these hotels are doing everything they can to bring Disney to the hotels. This is awesome. Oh man. Great job. Disney stepping it up. Holy guacamole, this place is crazy. And the hurricane is still about a day, really full force, about a day away. That's a lot though. So I made it back to the room. We have more snacks and supplies. Mickey Premium Bar, because it's some friend of the vlog's birthday right now. Wish my friend Carly happy birthday in the comments. She's about to spend it in a Cat 5 hurricane. But when we got back to the room, I noticed, look at this, y'all. Magic Kingdom closed. Epcot closed. Disney, Hollywood Studios closed. Animal Kingdom closed. You never see that. We're probably one of only a handful of people. I mean, thousands, but when you figure billions of people come here, we're one of like a very small percentage of people that has seen that. So I thought that was both cool and kind of scary. And now we're just gonna sit here in our room with our snacks and wait for it to happen, I guess. We'll check back in later with y'all. Hey everybody, hurricane update time. So, oh wow, you can see it in the parking lot. The wind is like whipping the water that's already fallen in the parking lot. And the trees are starting to really, really whip around. We are set and secure. I went down, talked to the front desk. They could not have been nicer. They couldn't have been nicer. It's all dark in here right now. We were napping. We're taking a hurricane nap. But they extended our stay in our Little Mermaid room. So we're here for the duration of the storm. We'll be in the Little Mermaid room through Saturday. That's when our flight is scheduled to leave. Hopefully it's still, nothing will happen with that. But they couldn't have been nicer. And they were doing stuff down there. They were playing games. Characters came out. And when I tell you, Jessie, I'm not even a Toy Story fan. When Jessie came over to me as I was waiting in line and gave me a hug and she went like this, I said, thanks, girl, I needed that. It was amazing. So they're still trying to make magic happen for their guests, even during this like crazy, crazy time. We were also supposed to pop over and stay at Universal for 2 nights, for Friday and Saturday, no, Thursday and Friday night. I just called them and canceled, and they couldn't have been nicer either. So we're all set. Everything's handled. We're gonna hunker down here. And I was telling Carly, if it gets nice by Friday, if things are like open, I'll probably take the Skyliner and pop back over, because Friday now is just an open day. I was supposed to go to Volcano Bay. Oh, I wanted to go so bad. I'll be back though. I'll be back. So yeah, everything, we're hunkered down. We got all of our snacks, all of our treats. We're just going to be watching for it to happen now. But Disney has really handled it top notch. Aside from the miscommunication snafus with the Galactic Starcruiser, but other than that, all the employees have been wonderful.
And we're starting a Disney.
Yes! We had such a good idea. Carly had such a good idea. We want to start a hurricane club where if you were at Disney World and stayed in a hotel room, stayed in a resort through the duration of a hurricane, you should get a button.
Yeah, get a pin.
A pin.
Yeah.
I think
like
that's
an
such a good
achievement.
idea. It's an achievement unlocked.
Yeah.
So we'll keep you posted. I'll keep filming, but yeah, they could not have been more accommodating to us. They were taking the time to talk to everybody individually in the lobby, which was really nice. They were answering questions just about the storm, because people were rightfully so nervous and kind of like freaking out. And they were like, no, I've been through these. I overheard some of them talking. So
Yeah.
our plan is to just stay in this room. We have all the breakfast, lunch, and snacks and treats you could possibly need.
Oh, I forgot I have Cheetos.
Carly has Cheetos. Oh, and it's still Carly's birthday. Happy birthday. What a way to spend it. And then, yeah, maybe Friday, if it's nice, I might do something. And then we fly back to LA on Saturday. So, yeah. Disney. It's up to 8 o'clock in the Little Mermaid room. Got some strong winds happening. The rain is definitely here. What time is it? So it's 6 o'clock. It did make landfall a couple hours ago on the coast, and oh gosh, the coast is just getting ransacked. But we're literally just holed up in our Little Mermaid room here. I mean, if you're gonna be holed up from a storm, this is the room you want to be holed up in. It's so comfy and spacious. We're just here with all the snacks, all the breakfast sandwiches and pizza you could possibly need. And we're just, yeah, making the most of it. Yeah, it's here. It's definitely here. We saw lightning. The rain is coming. The wind is whipping. I'm going back inside. And I will be remaining there until Friday. Holy cow. Yeah. The light poles are starting to sway, the gusts of wind, and the trees are really starting to go wild. And you can see the rain just whipping on the parking lot down there. And we just got a message from Disney through our apps telling us that we should be indoors by 9 o'clock. Like, we've been indoors since 9 a.m., so we're fine. But basically, yeah, just get indoors, stay indoors until tomorrow morning. But yeah, it's definitely picking up here now. So we're going to stay inside and keep you updated. Also, we just did our nails and face masks, so we're still living the vacation life, y'all. Living the vacay life. Last update of the evening here for us, because this storm, this storm is here, and it's crack-a-lacking and going crazy, and the wind is whipping, and the rain is going sideways, and it's just a sheet. And we've also started just hearing cracking in the room.
16,000 people in Orange County are without power.
16,000 people are without power. We still have it here. We just turned it off. But yeah, it's about, or it is exactly, it's 9 o'clock at night. We're just going to watch TV and probably fall asleep. We're just going to report back in the morning and see what trees maybe have been knocked down or any palm fronds. But for now, we are super safe, super secure, and are in our Little Mermaid room with Prince Eric looking over us as we hunker down for Hurricane Ian. So it is the next morning. It's almost 9:30. and we made it through unscathed. Where we are in central Orlando, it's just, or central Florida in Orlando, it's just terrible, terrible, terrible flooding. So the coast, I think, got hit the hardest from what we're hearing on the news. I hope that everyone's okay there, and obviously when we post this video, it'll be a while from now, but I hope everyone makes a recovery. But we are okay. I apparently snored through the entire hurricane / tropical storm. But we're okay. We're all good. The resort held. Carly said the lights flickered like halfway through the night, like on and off, but they came back on. They have like mega generators. If you ever are in a situation like ours, honestly, I would say don't try to leave. If you can stay at a resort and ride it out, do that. We were super, super, super safe here. But I'm looking out the window and nothing, no branches, nothing came down, but there's the parking lot is, it's not like a lake or anything like that, but there's a lot of water out there. So we're just gonna hunker in here today, keep watching the news, and hopefully our flight back to LA is Saturday. Hopefully we're able to get on that. But yeah, this was a wild, wild experience.
Got the cleanup going on. It's a Thursday afternoon. Liz out there from the Disney staff behind King Triton here. But yeah, they're trying to get it back in working condition, I guess. Yeah, man, these Disney employees have been something else. We took a walk the day after Ian, and Disney crew's cleaning stuff up. The water at the lake is pretty close. You can see the other resort across the way there, but it doesn't look too bad. So I'm gonna take a walk. Mostly it's just all wet. It's very, 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 very damp. And it's still kind of sprinkling out. Well, you can see the water right there. It's pretty high. We got the high tides. But gosh, this resort and the Disney team that runs it were like top notch. Oh, this is a good comparison. This sign the other day to today. That is not where the water was on Friday. Pretty high. Well, it's the next day. It's Friday, September 30th, the last day of September. And it is a different sight outside our room today. It's gorgeous. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's so nice out. It's a little breeze. The humidity's gone. Like all that storm weather that was building up before the storm just kind of got blown out when the storm came through. And now it's a super duper nice Friday, last day. Our last full day in Florida vacation. But you know what? We're going to make the best of it. Yeah, we are safe. We are good. It's a nice day. It's Friday. It's our last full day. Repping my Star Wars. Last full day in our Disney, Florida, Orlando. It was supposed to be epic vacation that covered 3 different hotels, the Star Wars adventure, Universal. I mean, pretty much turned into us enjoying what really is a nice, lovely room at Art of Animation for 9 days. And we made it to 2 parks in Disney Springs. So, I don't know, it's never happened to me before. It was quite the experience, but I mean, Disney was great. They were fantastic. If you're gonna have to go through something like this, I feel like this is the place you want to be at to have to go through it. I think they tried their best with the families, with the kids, to keep them entertained. They accommodated us immediately with a room, so we didn't have to worry about anything. I don't know. They were great. They were all really, really wonderful. But yeah, so it's our last day here, full day. We go back to LA tomorrow. So we are going to gather up our stuff and just have a chill day over at Disney Springs because everything is reopened today. The parks, Disney Springs. They did a phased reopening of the parks, which basically looked like they were opening a little bit later, but letting hotel resort guests in 2 hours before anyone that wasn't staying at a hotel. Again,
That was really nice of them, because you have people here. I mean, we're from far away. We're from California. We can't just come back next weekend. And there's so many international folks here. So I'm glad that they're doing everything they can to accommodate the people that are staying here with them. But anyway, we're going to go to Disney Springs. We're going to have a lovely time. And then we go back to LA tomorrow. So yeah, it's been a wild ride. Make sure you're subscribed, you're liking, you're sharing, because, whoop, boy, it's going to be a wild ride of content coming out of this. But thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And as always, I will catch you in the air and space. Bye. Goodbye to this room I've lived in for 9 days. Whoop.